that the $600 million spent by the port on capital improvements over the last 10 years includes nearly $146 million on phase 2 of the Cabrillo Marina, which took over 40 years to complete. We want to make sure that this development does not meet the same fate. Had the other $454 million been spent on the completion of the bridge to breakwater promenade and Port Sakal infrastructure, we wouldn't need to be at this meeting. We would have multiple world-renowned developers clamoring at the opportunity to be awarded this development, and new shops, restaurants, and attractions would probably already be under construction or completed. Instead, 10 years later, because of the port's piecemeal and fragmented development of our waterfront, the Port Sakal area remains virtually unchanged, and the world-class developers remain skeptical. In 2009, the city approved EIR. The development was estimated to cost $220 million to complete. This number would be greater today due to inflation and probably would be closer to $400 million. But even if we use the 2009 number, it would take at least another 20 years just before the infrastructure of the waterfront promenade are complete. This is unacceptable. At the core is a trust issue between the community and the city government. During his campaign, Mayor Garcetti gave our community his pledge to complete a world-class waterfront commercial development and grand promenade at Port Sakal. The port officials are appointed by the mayor. In short, our community is a victim. We elected Mayor Garcetti as our leader. We cannot allow the mayor to dump the misguided priorities and spending choices made by the port over the last 10 years on us to figure out. In the past, many of the estimates for the port's construction projects were far too low. In order for this not to happen again with this development, we urge the port and the city combined to increase their contribution for this development to a more realistic figure of $100 million per year for the next 4 years. Therefore, Therefore, we request Councilman Buscaino, on behalf of our community, to request that our mayor be the leader we elected him to be, and immediately intervene, keep his campaign pledge, and provide the additional monies necessary to complete the Port Sakal waterfront promenade and infrastructure in 4 years or less.